Greetings, I'm Scrab, and this is the third part of the Tokyo Marui MP7 AEP HPA kits installation guide. In this part, I will show you how to assemble the hop-up unit with the HPA engine and an air-hopped inner barrel. This is the original hop-up assembly with the Marui barrel. I will use the following upgrade parts: the dust cover mod for the Marui chamber, the TDC Hop-Arm for the Marui chamber, the flat-hopped Marui AEP Bucking, the fire selector spring for the V3 gearbox, the barrel centerer O-ring, the SRS CNC Tigra knob, the PDI 242mm long AEP barrel, and the Elvish Tac AirHop patch. Let's disassemble the original hop unit. Start with the spacer spring, unscrew the adjuster wheel screw, remove the adjuster wheel and the O-ring underneath. With a 0.05-inch X key, push out the hop-up arm holding pin to the adjuster wheel side and remove the original hop-up arm. Unscrew the barrel centerer screws. Remove the hop chamber and the barrel centerer. We have an already prepared bucking, so in this case, we don't need this one. The PDI barrel's hop window cut supports the air hop patch from the front. This feature prevents the unwanted overhop. The Marui standard barrel and bucking have the centralizer at the top through the hop surface. Pull on the hop-up bucking. Align the patch under the bucking. You can use this burr on the top of the bucking as a guideline because right under it is the centralizer. Pull the spacer O-ring on the barrel. You have to make a groove for the O-ring at the base of the barrel centerer guiding pin. For that, you can use a file or a blade. I'm using a triangular file and fine-tune the groove with a blade. Now, replace the barrel centerer on the barrel with the O-ring. It seems it fits there nicely. Push it back to the hop-up chamber, align it, screw in the barrel centerer screws. On the dust cover mode, unscrew the chamber holding screw, prevent its nut from rotating. Remove the screw and the nut. Push in the hop chamber into the dust cover mode and replace the chamber holding nut. Screw in the chamber holding screw. If you want, use some HPA grease to lubricate the TDC Hop-Arm snap groove. It will prevent the nut from falling off. Place the SRS CNC Tiger nut into the TDC Hop-Arm's snap groove. As you can see, thanks to the lubricant, it holds in its place. Place the V3 fire selector spring to the spring holding hole. Place the TDC Hop-Arm assembly to the hop-up unit. Through this hole, push in the hop-up arm holding pin. With a 1 mm hex key, push in the pin to the hop chamber to its right position. Replace the spacer spring. As you can see, the longer PDI barrel won't get through the front muzzle adapter, nor the flash hider. Unscrew the 3 screws to disassemble the front cap. Pull out the front adapter. Replace it with one with a wider inner diameter, in this case with the lambda one. This part locks the front cap in its position. Replace and align this tiny spring. Replace the upper part of the lock mechanism. Replace the back of the front cap and screw in its screws. Check it out if it's lock working. Thread on the muzzle device, in this case the suppressor. Check it out if the inner barrel goes through. Seemingly it does. Couple the hop-up unit with the custom Polarstar check engine. Align it. With a 0.05-inch hex key, fix its position by screwing in these side screws. Do not over-tension them. It holds together nicely. This will be the end of this part. In the next one, we will assemble the remaining parts and complete our build. If you have any questions, contact me at ScrabArmory@gmail.com. Thank you for tuning in. Take care of yourself. Bye.